If you want that, well, be brave. Take that leap off the platform into that vat of acid and see if they follow you. If they don't, they aren't your ride or die. You don't lose anything. You get to the answer quick. Hey guys, I am doing my new segment here where I watch a video and give you my raw and filtered reaction to it. I'm watching Suicide Squad with Margot Robbie, and it's the acid bath scene, I think, where the Joker makes her jump into a pile of acid. So let's get into it.
I gotta work on my cardio.
They're walking up these stairs, the whole team, they've been out of prison, and she looks down and she sees all of these acid vats. They're way up. Goes back. She's now reflecting on a memory.
Would you die for me?
Yes.
That's too easy. Would you live for me? Hmm?
Yes.
Careful. Do not say this oath thoughtlessly. Desire becomes surrender, surrender becomes power. You want this?
I do.
Say it. Say it. Say it. Pretty, 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 pretty.
Please.
Oh, God, you're so good.
So he has her standing above these vats, way up and then on a balcony, and he's telling her, do you want this? Will you live for me? Will you die for me? And she's just staring at him, completely open, completely vulnerable, and she says yes, right? And he is pushing her to the limits and testing to see how far she will go to be connected to him. And she is willing to go all the way. Now there's something deeply compelling within all of us, that idea of a ride or die, right? We all want the ride or die. We want that person that's going to be with us through thick or thin. And obviously this takes a concept that is powerful and real and resonates with us. And, you know, it's the Joker. He's insane. He has a psychotherapist who apparently is also insane, in Margot Robbie, and they come together. But they're both completely and utterly authentic and open. And there's a bond being formed here in their openness and honesty and their connection. And they're going to demonstrate that bond through commitment. Right? I think. She leans back and she just falls backwards off of this thing. Looks like 80 feet. Into this vat of acid. And he watches her, the fall, turns and walks away, as if abandoning this woman that just gave him everything. And then he turns back and he jumps in after her and pulls her out. She's unconscious, and somehow a kiss revives her, like Cinderella or Snow White. A bit of a Snow White, and there's this color that's coming out of the vats that they're in, and they are now together. They both took this leap. Very symbolic, I think. It's like this leap of faith that you have when you are going to expose yourself to someone. And this is a powerful thing. Something that I have learned, that vulnerability truly is where your power is. And it doesn't matter who you are or where you're at in your life or what you feel you are unworthy about. This is a man, the Joker. He's in prison. He is a criminal. He is insane. And yet he is capable of being completely and utterly himself. That is an incongruity that, you know, I don't know how to deal with, but it's a movie. It's it's fake. And this woman, seeing who he truly is to the core, is willing to do anything to be with him, and he will return that. This is a powerful bond that can only be done through complete surrender. You have to surrender yourself to someone, and it is as if you leap off a cliff or off a high landing into a vat of acid and hope that this person will come and rescue you. It can be as scary as that. I know it was for me in the process of trying to show up for people of the opposite sex, right? I think a lot of us have trouble doing that. There's many groups for men to show up authentically in front of men. There's many groups for women to show up authentically for women. These are good things to do to learn how to do that. For me, the final iteration is for us to show up completely and real for everyone. Because we're all, at the end of the day, we break it all down. Why can't we just show up for each other? Why can't I let you just see me? Why can't I just be me and accept rejection if it's there? Or understand that if in being me, you still stand with me, man, I got you. And that's what this moment captures for me. It's this complete and utter surrender of self to show the other, I'm with you, I'm committed.
Oh, relax. This is me.
You ever been in love?
Nah, never.
Bullshit.
You don't kill as many people as I've killed and still sleep like a kitten if you feel shit like love.
Another textbook sociopath.
So she comes out of her reverie at the end there, and Will Smith, one of the characters in the thing, is standing, and she says, have you ever been in love? And he says, no, I have not. And that's the thing that we're seeing. We are seeing a representation of love between two broken, psychotic people. But the core of it, the underlying core of it, is this absolute, utter surrender. And it is, in a way, a little bit crazy to think that you could show up completely, utterly, and have someone ride or die with you. And it is real. At least for me, I felt that it was crazy to think that somebody could love me if I showed up 100%. And it was a terrifying prospect for me to do. But it's something that, when I see this, it's something that I long for in my life, to be able to have those people around me. And fortunately, I've been showing up the last while. I always have shown up in some areas of my life. But to show up holistically, completely, in every aspect of my life and be who I am on every platform, it's a freeing thing, and it allows me to find people that are my ride or dies, that do love me. And it gives me confidence to act. If you want that, well, be brave. Take that leap off the platform into that vat of acid and see if they follow you. If they don't, they aren't your ride or die. You don't lose anything. You get to the answer quick. So this ride or die idea, and the fact that, we've got people that are longing for this, I don't think that this is unusual. Otherwise, this scene wouldn't be a scene that is shown, right? We are looking for this. We are all looking for this place where we can meet someone that will see all that we are. She meets this guy in prison. He's at the bottom of the rail, and she falls in love with him, and he is honest about all his criminal activities and his intents, and she still loves him. And, ironically, there are women that write prisoners all the time. I don't know what the attraction is to this kind of criminal element. I don't think it's healthy. However, what I will say is, when you show up as you are, when you truly let down all the walls and allow people to see you, there is power there. Not only for the people that are seeing you, that come to you and feel attracted, there's power there for yourself. Because as you show up 100% and see who's surrounded around you and still with you, it affirms to your own soul, to your own core, that what you are is valuable. There are people that will take you in any space that you're in. Now, if the people that are around you when you show up are people you don't like, then it's time to look back inside and change what's inside and what you're doing and representing to find the people to connect to you that you do like. This is a real thing. So if you are showing up in this space, if you're like Margot Robbie and you're diving off into a vat saying to people, I'm with you 100%, and then you realize, man, when you showed up, I actually don't like you, then maybe it's time to figure out a different behavior. What is in you that is allowing you to attract people that you feel are unsavory? Don't put that on the people out there and say everyone's bad, all men are bad, or all women are bad, because it's not the truth. There are great women. There are great men. They're dying to find you. You just have to show up. That's what this is about. Showing up, being authentic, being real. It's really cool. The next video you should check out is me reacting to mansplaining. It's more of this interplay, masculine and feminine. How are we communicating? How are we connecting with each other? I'd love to hear your comments on what you think is going on between men and women and how we can show up better for each other. For more, like, subscribe, follow. I'm James Burnham. Thanks for hanging out with me.